plasterboarded, screwed it. I'm just going to talk you through what I'm going to do with the tiling. The tiles we chose, we fell in love with them, exactly what we wanted, and we've had a bit of luck because they are 600mm wide. Standard board is 1200, so two 600s, a 1200, but you have got to allow for this, the spacer which we'll put in the middle, which means it's going to stick out a bit on each side, probably a mil, which is nothing, right? I could even afford to put a thicker one in if I wanted, but theoretically you're supposed to be putting plasterboard on there because tiles don't like sticking to wood. But I'm not going to use tile adhesive on the wood. I'm going to use that stick saw, and I think for the small tiles up there, it's not going to see no traffic. I think it'll be brilliant, and I think it's going to work. Any tilers out there, let me know if it won't. And we might have to use a different adhesive, but we're going to use stick saw for the time being. I have got to with something else here, a bit more, even better than that. High contact adhesive. I could use that one instead, but we'll have a look now. So basically we chose black edging. This is going to go with the black taps and all the ironmongery in here. So I'm just going to bang these on. I'm going to find a level now which I'll show you. It isn't barred, it's only a tiny little bit out, but we're going to get it right. I'm going to draw a level line with a level, stick them on, and I'm going to put the cut end at the top. I think it's impossible for me to work out really. You can't start from the top down, so I'm not sure. Like, it would be nice to have the cut at the bottom, but I'm no tiler, and this is the easiest way I can see. So that's what we're going to do. Space will be in, level line, and I'm going to start tiling now. See you in a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now is put a level line across. Now if I put this on, and that's going to the floor, is ever so slightly out. But we've got to rock this, so it's, do you know what, it could just be some dirt there. Let's have a look. It's basically bang on, if you can see that. And that's just resting on there. So I do notice there is a rock in it though, right? So it seems to be that one's bang on level. This one just got to be slightly lifted. In fact, you can see there's a gap there and there's not a gap there. So this one's got to be lifted slightly on this corner. So, take that one out. Just noticed something as well. It's a slight bow here, and that's because from here down, that's going to push in. We haven't put no screws there. We'll put a couple of screws in. I'll mix some adhesive up, and we'll join this back here now. I think perhaps I'll show you how to do the adhesive. Mix it. It's pretty simple. Hi guys, I'm just going to mix some adhesive up. If we look at this adhesive here, this was recommended to me in Leroy Merlin. They were trying to get me to buy flexible wall tile adhesive to go onto plasterboard, which I've never known that before when I'm back home. I just wanted a standard wall one. But he recommended, if I didn't want to go for the flexible, this was the next best one, which is recommended for plasterboard as well. So we're going to try it. It's white in colour, which it doesn't really matter because we're going to be grouting after. So I've just tipped some water in there. We're struggling a bit for water because we switched off here, so I'm just going to mix it bit by bit. I don't want to mix too much, even though these tiles are going to go on fast. As soon as I get to the taps, I've got to cut the tiles, and I haven't got I think they use diamond cutting, like a hole saw, where I've got woodworking ones for wood. They like diamond. I can't explain what it is. It's almost like a dusting of diamond around an hole saw, and that's what they use for cutting. I haven't got one of them, so I've got angle grinder with a tile cutting disc in it, and I'm gonna have to cut a square. But I've got to make sure that square is not too big, that when the cover from the taps, like the rose then I would call it, screws onto the tile, it's about that big. So I got to make a square smaller than that with that. You want to show us something? In fact, I'll put that onto low. Okay, so if we look at that, that's too wet. So we're going to add a bit more. Not a great deal more, but I think that'll do me for a good, possibly 4 tiles. There we go. There's a zoom in on that. I don't know. Yeah. So that's the consistency you want. Like if you're doing a cake, I suppose. Whipped cream. I haven't done too much. I think I'll do 4 tiles. Maybe I'll do it a bit more. And I know I'm going to be close then to the taps. And that's when things are going to slow down. I'll have to cut the holes and things. I might even have to go out and buy the proper hole saw for it. So I don't want to do a load and then it's going to go to waste. Because out here it is hot at the moment. God knows how hot it is. But the diesel will go off too quick. Right, bring it in here, Tor. We'll set it up over there in a minute. I'm going to find my little small trowel to get that adhesive out. Have you seen that smaller trowel, Torn?
Yeah, it's out by you, I think.
Where?
Is it out by you? Is this it? Is this it?
What we use for the pointing and that. I think I use it to get, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I can get a good angle here. Below the ladder. That seems okay. Now, I don't know if you're picking up on there, but you can see my level line there. You know that tile's perfect. We'll have to prop that one up slightly. And I've got a little bit of cardboard here ready for that. Spacers. Let's get everything ready here. That's what we got to watch now, is me hitting that. There. Yeah, so I try to keep this at 45 degrees, and then you know that you're going to have the same level of depth of the groove then of the adhesive all over. So it's not going to be put on like that, or if we went up and then changed it right at the end, it's going to be a lot less adhesive there than down here. So try to keep it at 45 from the bottom up. And that should be even. Okay. I'll put this adhesive on here a bit quick now. I should have done the two, I think, because I got to get an even gap here. I think is going to be sticking out about 1 mil each side. Okay. I know that this had to come up. I have gone over my pencil line. I'm not overly worried. I'm going to put that piece of card there. Spaces in. Okay. I'm going to clean some of this off a minute. The adhesive so I can put my level on there. So I'm using the straight end of the trowel. Yeah, that hasn't got no rock in it at all. I just put a piece of cardboard in there and that is absolutely bang on level. There we go.
Ooh.
Just check the gaps on either side and it's perfect. It's just overhanging about a mil or two each side and it's even. Just push that on. I pushed harder at the bottom, I can see, until I get to this level here. It's perfect there. You can't smell this, but dinner's being cooked. Don't like that much going over there. And I can smell the garlic. I think we got a duck's leg. There we go. Perfectly level there. Clean the adhesive up off the side. this adhesive is white. Where I placed that in then, I pushed too much down and it's come out the bottom. But we want grout to go in there, so there's as much out there as we can. Wet sponge on that now. Right. Now, as you can see, I've still got probably enough adhesive in here for one more tile, but I can't put another tile on because I've got to do holes around this. So I might put a cover on that now. Try to prevent it from going off her old t-shirt or something. Oh, first things first, let's get this off. There we are. Just use a spacer, and I just drag that adhesive out of there. Came out the treat. Pencil was a marker then. Just double check. There's a tiny bit below that. So I'm just putting my pencil in the middle and just eyeing it through. Okay.
Watch her scratch her bath.
Give me a break, man.
Goodness sake, man.
It's always shouting at me. Okay, right, I'll go and cut this one. I'll switch him off a minute. Okay, so that's what I've done so far, and that you can't see any of the bad. All right, so obviously because it's rounded, you're going to take more than what you really needed. You just got to be careful. Okay, I'm going to go from the back now. Okay, so I've done this. Obviously the back doesn't matter, so I think I can afford to go deeper on this side. and hopefully match up with what I got there, and let's see if we can see some daylight there. Okay, don't know if that's picking up, but you can just start to see daylight there. I'm going to put another cut there, a little bit deeper there, so we see a bit of daylight. Then I'm going to just try to pop it out. Okay, so I've just popped out. It's all covered, so that's good. I could just try to take a little bit out in here with maybe a file or something, just to give me a bit more leeway in there if it doesn't fit. I'll be back in a sec. That just worked. Where the fucking hell is that going now? Okay. Let's try them. Let's see if it works. Okay.
Need your hand a minute or anything?
Yeah. For me to try it, I've got to take the thing off. See if my spanner is back on my tool. No, in the plumbing thing.
The black one?
The big black one, yeah. But probably this might leak again now as well.
Might leak?
Yeah, it is going to leak.
Shall I have this bucket?
Yeah.
How did that work with the tap thing cutting through?
Alright, I've just been really careful and
And you're supposed to be putting the beading on?
yeah, good thinking. I'll go in now. Oh, that's that. Job Tony was here then.
I thought that's what those holes are for, to screw them down.
The screw might get in the way then. That's not good. Oh, there we the diesel comes off. Okay, right, spanner.
What about the other side?
Huh?
What about the other side?
What do you mean?
Well, the beading on the other side.
Oh, right. Well, you know, I don't want adhesive to go off that.
Yeah, but imagine if the adhesive went off, you wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I know, yeah. There we are. Okay, right. I don't know how to cut the other one as well. So this is just going to be dribbling. Yeah, put leave that to one side a minute. Go and have a look if I've left my pencil down by where I was just sewing. Cool, good job Tony was here then, look, I would have forgot about them. Is it? Yep. Got these in as well. The beading we just put on, that was in my way.